Hey guys, it's Cece here, and in today's tutorial I'm going to teach you how to create the crown knot and also how to turn it into a very quick and easy keyring just like this one here. So for the crown knot you're going to need at least 2 cords. I've got these 2 cords here today to show you how to do the crown knot. And all you have to do is grab one of the cords and lie it in a vertical line like so. Then take your other cord and around the center mark of this cord, you just want to lie your other cord over the top in a horizontal like so. Now for the next part, we need to number our cords as per the following. So this will be number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So now we just grab cord 1 and loop it over the top of cord 2. Then we grab cord 2 and we loop it over the top of cord 1 and cord 3. Then we grab cord 3 and we're going to loop it over the top of cord 2 and cord 4. Finally, we're going to grab cord 4 and loop it over the top of cord 3, and then we're putting it underneath the loop created by cord 1, like so. You should end up with a weave that looks a little something like this here. Now to finish the crown knot, all we have to do is tightly pull these cords together, making the weave tighter and tighter until we end up with a knot that looks like this. And this will be your finished crown knot. Now to create a row of crown knots, you just need to repeat the weave over and over again until you have a long length of crown knots together. So I'll show you again. We're going to take cord 1 and place it over cord 2, grab cord 2 and place it over cord 1 and cord 3, grab cord 3 and place it over the top of cord 2 and cord 4, and then finally grabbing cord 4, placing it over cord 3 and then underneath the loop created in cord 1. Pulling on these tightly. And there is your second crown knot. I'll repeat this a few more times so you can see what a row of crown knots looks like. So I've completed a few more crown knots and you can see it's starting to create a really lovely spiraling color effect with the 2 different colors I'm using today. And that's what a row of crown knots looks like. So now I want to show you how to do the same thing with more than just 2 cords and also how to attach it onto something such as a keyring. And you can use this technique to make key rings or attach to wall hangings or even for plant hangers. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with a crown knot. So this will give you a bit of an idea of how you can manipulate the knot. So I've got 2 different colors here today. I'm going to separate into yellow and cream. So I've got all my cords together and I'm just going to grab the ends and feed them through my keyring, like so. And then just find the center point roughly, which is about there. Now laying my keyring down like so, I'm going to grab the 2 white cords and just place them in that vertical line, and then grab my 2 yellow cords and place them in that horizontal line, like so. So now I'm going to create a crown knot again, but the only difference now is that I have a little loop that we're going to knot over the top of. So starting by numbering my groups of cords 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now starting with group 1, I'm going to loop them all over the top of group 2. Then taking group 2 and looping them over the top of group 1 and group 3. Then we'll grab group 3 and loop it over the top of group 2 and group 4. And then finally taking group 4 and looping it over group 3 and pulling both those ends underneath the loop from group 1. I'll just tug on these like so. Making sure my crown knot is nice and tight, finished like so. And you can see that we have our keyring inside the top of the crown knot. I'm just going to repeat another few crown knots so you can see the finished keyring. So now I have knotted quite a few, I think it was 5 or 6 crown knots, and you can see that it creates a really lovely effect on the end of the keyring. And the more cords that you use per group, the chunkier the crown knot will be. To finish off this keyring, what I usually like to do is bring all of the cords together and just grab another cord and create a wrap knot around them all. Just going to pull on all of the ends of these cords so they sit nice and neat inside the wrap knot. Finishing my wrap knot by just cutting off this little end and pulling it through. And there is my finished crown knot keyring. Also helps to trim the ends nice and neat. A very cute, quick and easy little keyring. So there you have it guys, that's how you create the crown knot and also how you turn it into a very quick little keyring like this one. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and get a better feel for how you can use the crown knot in all of your macrame projects. Thanks for watching, and here's to finding our peace and creativity.